Hello and welcome back to Celestial Ascension Tarot and Healing. My name is CJ. Today we are going to be doing the weekly love reading for Aries. This could be your sun, moon, or rising sign. If this reading does not resonate with you, you can always check your other placements. Please take what resonates and leave the rest out. Please do not try to make this reading fit where it doesn't. If you would like to book a private reading with me or follow me over on my other socials, all of those links will be in the description box below. All right, Aries. I apologize. So let's get into the Aries weekly reading and see what they need to hear when it comes to love. Aries. Aries. Some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Aries. This week for Aries in love. Aries in love. Aries in love. Aries, I'm hearing the words that a lot of you could be single right now, and you're still in the process of recovering from a pretty brutal relationship. I feel like this relationship was it was probably one of your most toxic relationships that you had ever dealt with. Like, I feel like this person was just very brutal. But I also feel like, too, Aries, is that, you fought back in this relationship. It was just like a constant battle, because I'm also hearing this was like almost a battle to the death with you and this person. There was just two, like, headstrong bull rams just you guys were just headbutting. Like, it was just constant chaos between you two. I feel like, is it this person or you place the energies where they resonate for you? Like, there was just a lot of dishonesty, false accusations, finger pointing. One person just could not be held accountable for their actions. Like, there was just no such thing. However, I feel like is that, you guys have kind of kept yourself solitude. You kept yourself single for quite some time after this, because this one was really, this was really traumatizing for you, Aries. I feel like is that you've learned a lot. You have recovered, or you're working on recovering, but I feel like is that you learned some valuable lessons from this connection, this past connection that you dealt with. I feel like is that, one of the things that you really evolved into was you're more aware of your intuitive nature. You really started, challenging yourself to, not just with your own improvements, but you're also learning how to, set boundaries with people. You're just standing your ground. You're very headstrong. You're very, it's like you're just not taking shit from nobody. And I mean, not saying that you wasn't like this in the past, but I feel like now this is kind of like, this like very fiery energy where you're determined to persevere, from this previous connection. Because this previous connection was the energy between you two. It was almost like you guys were trying to kill each other, honestly. I feel like in the past is that you kind of blinded thinking, this was what love and passion was. But now you're realizing that that's not the case. I feel like you're in the process of, releasing some of your own fears when it comes to connections and people. Right now, I feel like is that you might be a little bit unfocused because I still feel like is that you're extremely guarded. It's like you are avoiding dating, you know, for the most part. However, we do have a King of Pentacles that is walking into your life. This was at the bottom of the deck. I feel like is that this person is coming in with reliability. I feel like is that, you know, this person's energy is very gentle. Like, it's like they're safe ground, you know. And they're coming in here with, you know, it's like they really want to, they want to show you what love truly is what I'm hearing. I do feel like is that you are starting to develop feelings for this individual, but you're not quite sure if you are ready, because you're sitting in this Queen of Swords energy, but I feel like is that you are trying to protect yourself from physical or mental harm. You've done a lot of healing work, but you're still very cautious with people. Still very cautious. It's almost like you can't put your sword down. Tell me about Aries and this new connection. Tell me about Aries and this new connection. Tell me about Aries and this new connection. Yeah, you're scared of having clouded judgment. But I don't think that you've been fully honest with them about your past. You and this individual, you guys have very good chemistry with one another. But I feel like is that you're focused elsewhere. Like I feel like is that you're just staying too caught up in your own distractions right now. Aries, you're sitting very heavily in your masculine energy, where this masculine is extremely fixated on you. Like, they're looking at you as like you are the only one for them. You may have rejected this person in the past. I feel like is that, you know, every time this person tried to make advances towards you, you were trying to avoid them. Like, you were just rejecting them over and over again, but I feel like this person has been very relentless and they are not giving up. They're not giving up on trying to get to know you better. I feel like this person wants to come in to confess their love to you, like, or at least how they feel. Yeah, this person may be somebody that has been admiring you for quite some time. This could be somebody in a workplace, or maybe they just kind of see you out on the street, or they could be a friend of a friend. But we do have this, like, this person, like, they find you extremely attractive. Like, but I don't feel like is that this person is coming in that's, you know, where they just want sex. I mean, don't get me wrong, like, you know, they would love to, you know, get in your pants, but I feel like at the same time, this person really wants to see where this connection can go. Like, they feel like that you were just like the only person for them. They almost kind of give off stalkerish vibes is what I'm hearing, but at the same time, I feel like this person is just innocent, and I don't feel like is that they come across as being stalkerish, but that's just the energy they're giving off, because they just really want to get to know you. They really want to get closer to you. Tell me about this new connection for Aries. Tell me about this new connection for Aries. Tell me about this new connection for Aries. Tell me about this new connection. Yeah, this person wants to come in to give you an offer, but you're just feeling really stuck. I feel like is that you're very comfortable with being single right now. You're being comfortable, you know, not, you know, allowing yourself to be vulnerable with somebody. This could be somebody that you're meeting through family, possibly, or this person wants to offer, like, family. They want to build a family or a life with you. Either that, I do feel like is that your family, on the other hand, is trying to kind of convince you to get back out there, you know, to start dating again, because they just don't, they want to see you happy. They don't want to see you lonely. I mean, even though you're very comfortable and you're happy with where you're at now, you know, this offer is definitely coming in for you, but you're just not sure you even want to give this a chance. And it's not that you're not attracted to this person. I feel like is that you are extremely attracted to them. And maybe you just want something that's like no strings attached, but this person is catching feelings, or they already have feelings for you. But they want you to open up to them. But every time they're trying to offer something more, you're rejecting this connection over and over again. We have this Ascension energy coming in as well. See, here's this fresh start. You may be more reluctant to open yourself up to this person, maybe towards the end of the year, because I'm telling you, this person is not giving up on you. This person is not giving up on you at all. It's like this person looks at you and they're like, that is what I want. That is my person. I want this person so bad. But you are just, you're just so avoidant of it, you know, which is understandable considering the toxicity that you went through in the past. So you're just very cautious on, you know, who you are letting in to your, you know, sacred space, because you have been protecting yourself for so long. It's almost kind of like you just do not know how to turn off the defenses. Let's see, what is shadowing Aries when it comes to this new connection? What is shadowing Aries? You're still fixated on the past, Aries, that's why. You don't want to open up. And you're still very cold from the past, too. And you're scared of being manipulated again. You haven't fully healed from the trauma that you went through from this previous relationship, and you're still fixated on what happened. And it's like you're hell-bent on not allowing it to happen again. You're also, it's like you don't even want to open up to people. You don't really want to talk about it because you don't want to be in an energy of vulnerability, which is also kind of keeping you pretty much kind of distant and cold from people, or at least from dating for that matter, because you are highly afraid of being manipulated. Either that, or you could be manipulating others just to kind of get your needs met, because you don't want to be vulnerable with somebody. You don't want to put yourself into a connection again that's just going to turn bad or abusive. But I'm telling you, this person's not giving up on you. And this person does not want to hurt you. They want to fill your cup with love. They want to fill your cup with love. I feel like this person does kind of know some of your past, maybe through, you know, friends, if they have heard anything, but they don't know the entire story. And it's not that this person wants to come in and fix you. It's that they want to protect you. This person wants to come in to protect you, is what I'm hearing, Aries. Now let's get an outcome, and let's see, is Aries going to give this person a chance? Is Aries going to give this new connection a chance? Is Aries going to give this new connection a chance? Is Aries going to give this new connection a chance? I feel like you are going to give this person a chance, but this is going to be hard for you to do. Like, this is going to be one of the hardest things for you to open up to somebody after what you went through. You're still going to be feeling a little bit insecure when you make the decision that you would like to try, because that's what I'm hearing. It's like you want to try. You want to see, you know, what this connection can offer you, what this person can offer you. But I do feel like is that you are still healing. You're still healing, and you're still stuck in past energy, but you're still working on healing through all of that. And you have this we have this awakening energy again here with this ascension energy. So yeah, I feel like is that, you know, this connection could possibly, you know, end up helping you to work through a lot. I feel like is that this person is not going to be too hasty on things, but it's going to take a lot of convincing to get you to open up to this person, Aries, is really what I feel. So I do feel like that there could be a little bit of a push and pull energy between you and this person. But I feel like is that this person, if they know that they might be, you know, pushing in just a little bit too much and they start noticing you back away, then they're going to kind of back off to give you your space. It's almost like this person is like treading very lightly on trying to, you know, I'm hearing the words get you, like capture you, but it's not like that. It's like they're taking their time to try to capture your heart and, you know, for you to feel safe enough to, you know, let them in, is what I'm seeing here, Aries. All right, Aries, this is your weekly love reading. So if this reading resonated with you, hit that thumbs up or shoot me some comments down below. Please make sure that you're hitting that follow button, hit that bell notification at the top. That way you can be notified when I upload new content. And as always, Aries, sending you lots of love and light your way and some positive vibes for the week. So I hope that you have an enjoyable rest of your week, and I will see you next time.